What's up, guys? Welcome back to Views.
Go run it, Dave.
Wyatt just sent me a bunch of pitches for the podcast.
Pictures?
Pitches, ideas for the podcast. Okay,
Is it possible for a son to be in love with his dad in like a more than normal way?
Well, that would be
I was trying to get here tonight, and he literally is just following me into my bedroom and all the way up, but not saying anything. And I'm like, what do you need? He's like, I don't know. I just want to be close to you. I was like, oh.
He's 18. That's why intro music. Have you ever gotten have you ever gotten hit by your parents?
Yeah, I get hit all the time.
Yeah, it's weird how people don't hit their kids anymore, isn't it?
I don't know if I don't know.
Did you get hit?
No,
I didn't get hit.
Really?
I think in America
Like
people
once.
don't hit anybody.
Oh, I got hit a lot.
I think I've been like spanked when I was younger a couple times.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
I don't. My parents never hit me in the fucking face. They didn't like sucker punch me. Like,
Come here, bitch.
yeah.
No, like child hitting. Wait.
No, I got.
You know,
hit.
like when
I
you
got,
see
I got spanked. I was,
Right. I guess that's what I mean, Jay. I don't mean like, my dad didn't come and punch me in the stomach.
No, I know what you meant. I know.
Or it's just like, yo, man, why is the dishwasher empty? And it's just a kick to my face.
Just a
No, it was never like
roundhouse
that.
kick.
God.
No, but it was like, like shit that scares you as a kid.
Yeah,
But like, it's nothing when you like look at it as an adult.
right.
Yeah, like stuff like that. Oh, like what? Like how would you get hit?
My mom or my dad would lay me down, take my fucking pants off. And
Whoa, what's
just
a
hit me
different
with-
story?
Hit me with the belt.
Oh, they
My
just take
ass.
your pants off?
What did you do to deserve that?
Oh man.
Sold coke when I was 8.
Well, I mean, like most of the time, it was just like me running away and like not responding to my parents.
Jay, have you ever run away?
No,
Oh, really?
I would never
I
run
ran
away.
the fuck
no.
away, man.
Can't
What do you
survive
mean?
on my own?
Well, yeah, but you don't know that as a kid. Like I ran away as a kid once,
I knew that as a kid.
but I was back before midnight, I think.
You know what? It's really funny is when you're married and you run away. Then it's really funny.
I've never done that.
Like like if you have like you're married and then you have a fight and then you're like, I'm out of here. And then like so now you're gone for a couple hours and you're like,
yeah,
I have nowhere to go.
I get that more though, because then you can get like a hotel and you could just like be alone by yourself. for
But if
the
you
night.
get the hotel, now that's a line in the sand. That's you don't want to just if you got a hotel, like where were you? Why you
Oh,
didn't
you
even
gotta
come
come
home?
back?
You have to come back. You have to come back when
Oh,
you're on away
gotta
as a
come
parent?
back. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
that's
wow, it's
fucking
weird
boring.
rules.
100%.
Also thinking about, do you remember like the first like serious money you got on Vine?
Of course.
What happened?
I got paid $750 to go to Mike Tyson's mansion in Vegas. And I was ecstatic.
That is exactly how the first Vine deals were.
I couldn't believe it. The guy had to literally explain it to me for like an hour. Like they explained it to me, not for an hour, but several phone calls. I was like, okay, so you're paying me to make a Vine there? And they're like, yeah, it's going to be great. And I was like, okay.
With Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson wasn't there, but when we got there, everyone was dressed as the Hangover. There was like a fake Zach Galifianakis, and Mr. Belding was there from Saved by the Bell, the real Mr. Belding.
So what was the point of who are you promoting in the Vine?
I don't remember, but and not to drop names, but like every Viner was there, like all of our. I'm making a joke, but like Marcus Johns was there, Amanda Cerny was there. It was really weird.
Not to drop names, but Zane and Heath were there.
I think Zane and Heath were there, and I was like, wow. And then I had a big fight with my ex-wife about it.
Oh yeah, you told me this because
Yeah.
this is when she was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, because we had to go see her dad's birthday in New York. We had to go to a party, and I was like, I stood my ground. I was like, I'm going.
I can't go. Duty calls in Vegas at Mike Tyson's mansion. I remember the first brand deal I got.
Yeah.
Well, first I got paid, I think it was like $50 for a Vine.
Yeah.
And that was fucking insane to me.
Yeah.
I had to make a Vine. I don't know who it was for. But then there was one thing. This guy hit me up, and he's like, I need you to revine 3 of my Vines,
Yeah,
and I'm going to pay you $1,600.
yeah.
And that was fucking mind-blowing. I was like, what?
Wait.
My friends didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. This is like $1,600. Like my biggest brand deal at the time was like $100.
Wow.
So like this was fucking
That's a lot.
huge. So much. This was right before I moved to LA. So this was going to be my ticket. I was like, there's no fucking way. Well, first I remember like negotiations, and I was like, and he's like, hey man, can you revent 3 of my Vines? I can pay you. And he was like, how much? He's like, how much you charge? And I was just like, oh man, I don't know my rates right now. Like I was like trying to sound like I've done this before.
Yeah.
And then he goes, okay, I don't have much. Is 1,600 okay? And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, no. First he said 1,200.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I don't know, man. Can we meet somewhere around like 2,000? And he's like, okay, let's do 1,600.
Oh, good on you.
And
good negotiator.
And I was like, this is bullshit. There's no way it's gonna happen. And right after I revined him, he's like, do you have Venmo? And I was like, no. What's that? And I downloaded Venmo, and 10 minutes later, $1,600 added to my Venmo, and that's fucking crazy when you're a kid.
Did you spend it or save it?
Saved it.
You did?
I mean, I worked at a retirement home where I made $1,600 for working there for a couple months. I don't know what I did, but it's like that was crazy to me.
What did your parents say?
I don't know. I don't know what my parents said. My parents were really, really confused about everything up until about 3 months ago. My manager Jack, he like every time we do a brand deal, he's like, let's get the money up front. I fucking never understand that, dude. I never understand that.
It's like so you can get paid early.
Yeah, but it's so fucking stupid. This is the thing with rock stars too, and like people that sign to record labels. It'll say like Post Malone signs a $100 million record label deal.
Right.
But that's not upfront. Like that's just money that they're gonna give him up front, but then he's gonna recoup. Like I never understood that.
Right.
Like that's literally just getting a loan from the bank. Like why would you do that? And I always tell the manager, I was like, do not give me any fucking money up front. Even if you get the money, you hold it for a couple months, because when you get the money right away, then it just feels like you're doing work for free. It's so much better to get the money like later down when you forgot that you are owed money.
Well, I mean, I come from like a completely different.
It comes from a place where you need the money up front just to prove that you're going to get the money.
Say, yeah.
Yeah. So
different, but to his point, yeah, I agree. Like to be creatively, I guess, for lack of a better term,
indebted.
Successful.
You're like indebted to this person.
Money,
Yeah, I don't like that. I never understood that about fucking musicians. Like
well, no one's ever offered to pay me up front, so
really,
it's not a problem.
It's always the best shit is I'll tell you guys this. This is like crazy. So once I got like a brand deal, it's for like a good amount of money, like $100,000.
Wow.
And it was this program that was on this computer, and the program just malfunctioned completely, and it didn't work, and they didn't want me to promote it.
Right.
So when that happens, you don't have to promote anything, and they have to pay you half the money.
Uh-huh.
You ever get one of those?
I have gotten one of those.
Those are fucking crazy. You don't do anything.
Those are nuts.
They just have to pay you half the money.
Yeah.
It's like when the Coachella canceled and Coachella still has to pay like half the artist.
Yeah.
Or like half the. It's fucking insane. You don't do a thing. You just get a call and they go, "Hey man, sorry about this, but we're canceling the campaign. But we're still gonna. How does $50,000 sound?"
Yeah.
Like I'm like, oh,
It's almost better.
Look,
I don't have to do anything.
Yeah. Like what am I supposed to say?
Yeah.
And it's that happened with you?
Yeah.
What
it
happened
with me? There was like a campaign and it got canceled because of quarantine.
Oh yeah.
And then they paid me not half, but like 40%, and I was like, great.
Oh, that job happened to me where it got canceled too.
Yeah. And I was like, great. I don't have to do this, and I still make some money.
A job happened to me where I was doing it with my hometown friends, so I paid them a little bit, just to give them some money.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, sorry, the video's not going up anymore. The brand deal was canceled. And they're like, oh, dude, I'm sorry. You want the money back? And I was like, no, I'm good. Don't worry. Because they still gave me half the money, and I didn't want to tell my hometown friends. But it is really crazy.
Speaking of Dave not giving you shit about money, the first time I visited Dave at his apartment, I remember going to his bedside, and there was like 8 different checks. 8 different uncashed checks. And I was like, Dave, what the fuck are these
it's
doing
like literally
here?
out of Caddyshack. That's Chevy Chase's character in Caddyshack.
Fucking 12 grand, 30 grand, 5 grand. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
I hate cashing checks.
It's
I
crazy.
To this day, I don't know how much money I have in my
remember
bank
how
account.
you used to live in that apartment. I was astonished.
Yeah, I'm disgusting.
When I met you. Just everything, everywhere.
I need all the help I can get. And you know what the fucking craziest part is? People think I change, like when it comes to shit like that. But I fucking don't. I am so dirty.
But you have people helping you.
Exactly,
now.
but that's the thing. But like,
you wouldn't be able to go back to that.
no, yes I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
Yeah,
so,
you would.
bro.
He'd be fine.
Yeah.
It's literally who he is.
It's just fucking shirts and clothes
So
on the ground.
disgusting. Not really. No, you had.
I was surprised-
You had like piss on the ground. Like, you had a donkey piss on your carpet.
You come off as clean to me.
I do, yeah.
But you were a slob.
Such a slob.
Oh my
That's why when people saw my room, they just couldn't believe it. They were so confused.
Couldn't even walk in there.
Yo, Ilya asked the dumbest fucking question in the car yesterday. Oh my
was
god,
it?
you should have seen this shit. We're driving back.
I was tired.
We're driving back from Utah.
9-hour drive and he's fucking criticizing me.
We're
right
driving
now.
back from Utah. He's like, okay, Dave, good question for you. Good question for you. We turn the music down and everything. He's like, would you rather drive any car you want, anywhere, like anywhere you have to go, you could pick any car you want, you could take it, or fly economy? I was like, what the fuck? Ilya's been living in LA for 6 weeks, and he's asking me fucking questions like this.
It's like the TikTok.
It's the dumbest thing I've
3
ever
weeks
heard.
in LA.
And I was like, okay, let's say you need to, I was generous. I was like, let's say you need to travel somewhere in the States.
Yeah.
Right? I was like, let's say you need to go to New York.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Fucking
Take the Bentley or
pack the
or
Ferrari?
fly Spirit.
Pack the Ferrari and just drive all the way?
First off, I meant the States. Okay, I didn't mean. Like,
It doesn't
Depends
matter.
on how far you gotta go.
Hell, New York is
Right.
literally 31 hours away.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Fucking going to the airport. This is like where the thought comes from. Going to the airport, having to take your fucking shoes off and your belt, and having to get scanned and wait for the fucking plane. I get it. Okay, I
You know, can I tell you something? You're going to have to take your shoes off when you're in the car because you're going to have to fucking sleep at a motel because there's no way you can drive fucking 40 hours across the U.S. You're going to have to sleep somewhere. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I love when smart people ask really dumb questions.
Yeah, all right.
I'd be careful with that phrase.
Hey, fuck you. I was fucking
I
tired.
think that's a dumb question asked by a dumb idiot. Yeah, I don't know. That was a bad question. Hey guys, we all shop online, and we've all seen that promo code field taunt us at checkout. But thanks to Honey, manually searching for coupon codes is a thing of the past. Honey's a free browser extension that finds promo codes for you and automatically applies them to your cart. Guys, it's so simple. You literally, it just finds coupons. You click apply coupons, and then seconds later, it's going to scan the database, and all the working coupons will show up for what you're buying, and the prices drop. It's really, really simple. Jay, how much money did Honey save you last?
Last time when I had to buy Wyatt a new laptop,
Yeah.
I saved $110.
Jeez, and what did you use that $110 for?
I bought crack, sir.
You bought what?
Crack.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Honey, please come back and sponsor us more. Honey has
I'm
found...
kidding. I'm joking, honey.
Honey, crack is a lot more expensive. Honey has found its over 17 million members, over $2 billion in savings. Honey supports over 30,000 stores online. Forever 21, Walmart, DoorDash, a bunch of others. If you don't already have Honey, you could be straight up missing out on free money. It's literally free and installs in a few seconds, and by getting it, you'll be doing yourself a solid and supporting this podcast. Get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/views. That's joinhoney.com/views.
Sure.
Jay, for a week, you should knock on your son's door and be like, "Are you masturbating?" Oh fuck, masturbating. Cut that out.
Oh, once again, guys, on the Views podcast, we have managed to talk about jerking off.
Dude, what the fuck?
Fire the confetti cannons.
I'm really trying not to.
Jay, I have a good one.
I mean, it's
About
literally
what?
one of the
Jerking
only
off?
safe topics.
I'll pivot this conversation,
Would you
please.
rather
Yeah.
have sex with your mother
Okay.
or David?
Oh, Jesus
Wow,
Christ.
that's fucking tough.
Because you want both, huh? Well, that is really tough. Would you rather have sex?
How's the sex with David got to be?
Oh, wait, that's easy. If you asked me, I'd go Jason 100%.
How's this? Then my mom?
No, then my mom.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Wait, what?
I've already had sex with your mom. I would 100%.
Whoa! Back up. What happened in Hawaii?
No, I would. I asked
Natalie
her. Right?
walked in on them.
You know, I asked her in Hawaii.
To have sex?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I was like, would it be?
You were kidding.
No.
Dead ass?
No, I'm kidding. Damn it.
Christ.
I love dead ass sometimes. Sometimes I hate it though.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute.
Well, Jay, that's so fucking easy.
What's the sex with David? Him fucking me or me
You
fucking
have to
him?
fuck him.
A little bit of both, bro.
Oh, yeah, you would fuck each other, yeah.
I don't fucking.
You gotta wine and dine me, dude.
Yeah, like let me get in on some, and you fucking fuck me a little bit.
I really wish I could come to a definitive answer, but it's both are so.
Well, you gotta
frightening.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Jay,
I wish you had a fucking paintball gun to my head right now, and you were like, Jay, answer honestly, or I fucking shoot you with this paintball
Jay,
gun.
I'd fuck you 30 times before I even thought about hooking up with my mom. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know what?
I wasn't thinking straight.
I also take back me saying 30 times. Because if there is ever a situation where the things we say on here have to come true, not 30 times.
I think it would be so. I would be so like. I'd be so disgusted the entire time. It would be like it'd be like picking up vomit. It would be like David and I were picking up vomit and actual shit.
Jay, but you know we'd make eye contact and just start cracking up.
I wouldn't even be able to laugh. And you know how much I like to laugh. But I wouldn't be able to. I'd be so utterly shooken to my core.
Right. Well, luckily this is just a game.
And I wouldn't be able to talk to you for a long time.
It's okay, buddy. It's just a game. Calm down. Jay's like, and you know what? I think I'd have to move. Hey, dude, it's chill. It was just a question. Ilya won't ask it again. Let's take it easy.
Ew, don't do that to Jay ever again. He really freaked out.
All right, no more would you rather questions.
Have you guys ever thought about your last name? Like, have you ever said it out loud to yourself?
I think about my first name a lot.
Oh my God, sometimes I think about my name.
I just said my last name for the first time in fucking years
again.
today.
Say it.
Fedorovich.
I can't.
So weird.
I used to have a hard time pronouncing my last name. Do you remember that?
No.
Oh my God, it was David Dobrik. It still sounds weird when it comes out of my mouth, doesn't it?
Not really.
David Dobrik. When people ask me, like, they're like, David what? I go, Dobrik, and I feel like I'm saying it wrong. I always have to say it again.
How did you pronounce it as a child?
No, I always said it right, but I always, like, stumble on the B-R-I-K. That's always tough for me.
We sound like idiots this podcast.
No, I mean,
Yeah, we do.
hey, it's also...
really do.
If someone's just listening to this for the first time and they chose this episode, they'd be like, are these guys fucking dumb? This guy just said he can't pronounce his own last name.
I mean, he tried for a minute. He just tried.
The other one doesn't understand that he can't drive to New York in 2 hours.
Yeah, that is fucked. Dude, I loved high school, Jay. I cannot tell you how amazing it was. I cannot tell you. Every second of it was fucking incredible. Everything.
I hated high school.
Why? Why does a person hate high school? Explain.
I hated it so much.
Why?
Because I went to school with people that I didn't like.
Isn't that the best, though?
I know.
Dude, I love that. I love, like, people that suck.
Wait, what are you talking about? You went to school with fucking all your best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. No, but
you're still friends with them all.
But
it must have been great.
There was one time Ilya got moved. Ilya lived on the choice, like in the choice zone, where he was either going to go to Libertyville or Vernon Hills. There were two towns.
Freshman year.
It was freshman year. And Libertyville was like, you have to come to our school because you're closer to our school or whatever. So a bunch of, like, his friends, like 15 of them, got together to protest. And they went to our high school, and they went to, like, our dean, and go like, we want Ilya back in our school. And I went as a tag-along. I didn't know Ilya very well. Did you even know I was there?
Yeah, you biked there.
Yeah, I biked there, and I was there to, like, protest. And I felt so weird because, like I didn't know Ilya that well, but I was there, like, on his behalf. Like, I was like, yeah, let's get him back. But I didn't even hang out with him.
So they kicked Ilya out of Vernon Hills?
Yeah, for a year. They didn't kick him out, but his parents moved.
Oh, so
he had to go to a different school.
Right.
Yeah, I think the best part of our high school is our teachers were cool as fuck. Like, every teacher had, like, something cool about them. And they were just, like, friends with us. Like, they were our age. Like, none of them were, like...
Yeah, we had a lot of young teachers.
None of them were, like, better than us. They were all, like... They were all, like,
if you
one
could
of
go
us.
back to one day in high school, what would you choose? Just, you know...
Color Wars. 100%.
So fucking fun, man. I wish you knew what it was.
Dude, have you ever done Color Wars?
Tell me.
Okay, so... I wish you knew it was.
I wish Jay could talk about this. Well, we have a podcast here.
No, Color Wars was great. Every year, the seniors are tie-dye, sophomores are green, freshmen are red, and juniors are yellow. And every year you come and you dress as your color for one day, and it's whoever has, like, the most spirit wins. And this is why, like, you laugh at me for being, like, a cheerleader in school.
Right.
But this, like, all the spirit shit in our school was, in other schools it's lame as fuck, but it was the biggest thing at our school.
It was respected.
Like, so respected. Like, when Spirit Week comes along, and if you're not wearing black on the day you have to be wearing black, you're a fucking cunt. And everyone's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
like,
no,
every...
really like,
like,
you get attacked. Like,
Really?
you get bullied that day.
yeah, like, you'll be like, are you fucking... Like, people yell at you, be like, dude, You have a purpose today, and that's to fucking honor your class and respect your classmates. You go put something on. You go put something black on, and like every year. So like junior year, I think was my favorite color wars is when we were yellow, and it's like, so what happens is like the freshmen, they're like nervous, right? So they wear red, but they're still kind of the way our school worked is there was 4 floors,
Right.
And the top floor was juniors, seniors, and every floor was a different grade. So like the bottom floor was the freshman one year, and when they come to color wars, they're like pretty nervous, right? Like they're like they all wear red, but they don't really get it.
Right.
Sophomores are like really into it. Like really into because they saw from the year before how the other grades are into it, and juniors and seniors are fucking crazy. Yeah. Like that's the competition most of the time is between the juniors and the seniors. And like what you do is like, okay, so we all wore yellow, and then we all marched around the school before school started. We were like walking through the freshman hallways, like 100 of us, like our entire grade would march through this freshman hallway, and we were like chanting shit. Like what was the shit we would chant?
I don't know. It was like like
The white stripes.
Yeah, shit like that as we're marching through the hallways, and we'd feel so cool. And like you'd walk by a freshman and you'd like look at him and you'd be like, "Fuck you!" It was so great.
And then how would you decide a winner?
Then there was the assembly, and at the assembly we'd all be sitting, and like they'd make us do like the school chant, and whoever did it the loudest would win. And like and then they would decide based on like teachers would also tally all the students in every class and who wore the colors. Okay. So that's why it was so important.
If you didn't wear colors.
Yeah. So it was a mix between that and 1 year was like a serious upset. I think it was my senior year. It was a huge upset. The freshman one.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, the freshman one was fucking insane, Jay.
How?
They just came out. They came out of the gates. I think the freshmen at the time had a lot of senior relatives.
Yeah.
So the freshmen that were like in the popular groups like spread to all the other freshmen. They were like, listen, my brother's been in this school for 3 years. Color Wars is a big fucking thing. We got to come and we got to show out. And I think the freshmen like told all the other freshmen to come ready, and they fucking brought it. And they were marching through the hallway. They marched through the fucking senior hallway.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, bro. They came through our hallway where the seniors were. And you don't know what that's like, Jay.
Bro,
and it's like and like when the freshmen are marching through, you obviously don't fight them. You kind of just look at another senior and you go, unbelievable. You go like, I can't believe the ball's on these kids. It was crazy.
That's your area too. You let them come in like that?
Dude, we had no choice. Sometimes we'd block them off at the stairs, but then they would come from the other hallways.
Did you ever throw a penny? Did you ever throw a penny at a freshman?
Oh yes, of course. I threw pennies at the freshmen.
Oh, dude, I remember one time I chucked a fucking penny at a freshman. I felt so bad.
Yeah.
I felt like such
You're not
a
supposed to aim for
dick.
their faces.
Right. I hit his face.
Yeah, when we were freshmen, we would get pennies thrown at us. It was just like a thing. It's like, I mean, it was fucking high school, right? There was a food chain, and like you had to respect it. You were nothing. You're such.
You throw pennies at their legs?
Well, I would get thrown them at like my head. But like the common courtesy is don't throw them at people's heads. But yeah, it was.
Guys, just a bunch of pennies. Remember, no faces.
Yeah, but that's why I loved fucking high school. It was so good.
Damn.
That day was not a school day.
Yeah.
That day was a fucking war.
Oh yeah,
it was a war.
It was the best.
I'm serious,
Sound like
man.
you're in Iraq.
People get into fights.
And the day before, I'd go to like Target and I'd buy tape and I would duct tape. I'd duct tape my shoes. Like everything was yellow. And people would duct tape their entire bodies. I brought a yellow vacuum to school, so just a big yellow vacuum cleaner, and I brought it around with me. Like it's fucking all out, bro. And it's like, it's no student left behind.
No, we started hanging out junior year. I remember that because of the yellow vacuum.
Yeah.
We started Vine junior year.
Yeah.
Dave, did you ever play Thrillville?
No, what's that? Did you ever play Farmville?
No, it's kind of the same thing.
Wait,
you played Thrillville?
She played Farmville. You never played Farmville?
No, it's kind of the same thing as what I'm talking about, like the same like tycoon game.
I don't play
simulation.
any of those games.
I used to play Pigpen. And if any girl knows what Pigpen is, I'll marry you on the spot. No, I've never met a single human that knows what Pigpen is. I used to play that all the time.
Here go my DMs. Tell David I play Pigpen.
Oh, DM Jason if you play the game Pigpen. Seriously. No, seriously, and Jason will show me. And you just
Please don't say that.
And
that's all my DMs already.
And I want you to also send a voice message of your experience playing Pigpen.
I'm glad I bring some value.
Jace.
Oh,
to
bro.
your life.
Bro,
you
know what
was
was really weird once? This like there's moments where you're like really embarrassed in front of your family. This was one of them.
When I became a YouTuber.
Yeah, no. I was playing a game. It was like an online game where you can like online chat. Yeah. Right? And like I didn't have many contacts with girls, so this is like the one time like I was like, I'm gonna chat to some girls. It was like a game where you were like a astronaut and you were on the moon and you were bouncing around in like Mars rovers and you can talk to random astronauts that were around you. And there was an astronaut, I was like 14, and the astronaut was like, how old are you? And I was like 18, like I lied about my age. And she goes, oh, I'm 14. And I was 14. And I turned to my dad and I go, oh, this girl said she was 14 and I was 14 and I should have said I was 14, but I said I was 18. And my dad comes over and he goes, what the fuck are you doing? and I got so embarrassed. I was like, oh my God, what the fuck am I doing? Like I'm on this chat room on this video game trying to fucking find a girlfriend. So yeah, that was like a moment that really scarred me, I think.
That's really scary to navigate.
Yeah.
When you're just a kid.
Yeah, that's like it's a really scary moment when your dad catches you doing something weird like that. I hated that. I wish he was just like, that's okay, son, just tell her you're 14. I wish he said that.
Why are you lying about your age? It's so clear, you have no hair on your balls.
I want to talk about something real quick. Ilya, I mean this in the nicest way possible, bro.
Oh no.
Be careful about what's about to come out of your mouth.
I'll tell you what's about to come out of my mouth. You're a fucking idiot.
Okay.
I've never seen anybody so bad at Call of Duty in my life. Bro, honestly, Ilya, I'm playing with you, bro, and I've never seen such stupidity in my life. The decisions you make during the game are atrocious, are embarrassing, and honestly, I regret ever meeting you in high school sometimes when I'm playing with you. Joe, you can attest to this. Joe, you play with us.
It's embarrassing.
Give me one fucking example that I embarrassed you with.
We'll go for the crown as soon as the game starts.
Yesterday, you grabbed the crown instead of going for scavenger, you fucking idiot. That makes no sense.
Is it hard?
I had a helicopter. I could have fucking floated in the air, and we could have had $4,200
No,
each
it's not $4,200.
instead of your fucking pussy-ass
it's like
scavenging
1,000.
bullshit.
It's like 1,000.
No, it's not.
Yes,
it
it
was.
is.
No, it's not.
It was 3,000. This fucker grabs it right away, and now he's flying in the air, so he's not even helping us on the fucking ground, where there's two of us now. We're outnumbered. He's in the air flying around, so we're definitely gonna die, and we're only gonna make 3,000. There's no common sense when this fucker plays. It doesn't make sense. It blows my mind so much, bro. And I just fucking yell at him, and I get so angry.
He looks like a kid that just like got grounded.
Because, dude, it just makes.
Can I tell you something, please?
Why?
Can I fucking say something?
Yeah, say it.
You're not fun to play with. You know why?
Whoa.
You know why? Because you're a fucking dictator. Okay? Joe, fucking help me out. When you crashed that helicopter, what did you feel like, huh? Did you feel shitty? Yeah, that's how it is every fucking game.
You are a bit
Every game.
You are a bit of a
He's
dictator.
just yelling the whole time. It's just yelling.
Bro.
That's all it is.
Stop. When Joe crashed that helicopter, that was the stupidest
No,
fucking...
it's a game.
That was the worst part.
Fuck you, it's a game.
It's not a game, it's a competition. And you want to be the fucking number one.
It's real life to me, man. It took him like 10 seconds to realize that it was my fault the helicopter blew up. And it was like peaceful. I was like, oh, this is weird. And as soon as like, Joe, you crashed that, my world was over.
Bro, Joe, this was like 4 weeks ago. Joe, like we had everything. Like we had money, we had all the perks, we had everything. We were about to fly to like a high building and just sit on the high building. And Joe got greedy. He's like, let me go get this one thing. We each had $10,000. We did not need any more money.
Yeah.
And he got greedy, so he landed the helicopter on the ground to go grab something off the ground.
Yeah.
And then on his way back up, he hit a light post. and the entire helicopter blew up. Killed all four of us.
Killed everybody.
Killed all four of us. And I thought, and I didn't know it was Joe driving. And then like 10 seconds passed by, and I go, Joe, that was you? And I got so fucking angry, and Joe got so quiet. Joe didn't talk the rest of the game. And then we played for like another hour. I feel like we played like 3 other games after that. Joe was like keeping his like conversation to a minimum, and then we got off, and then 2 hours later, it's like 3 a.m. I text Joe, yo, I can't believe what you did. I text Joe, and I'm like, I can't believe you blew that helicopter up. We had fucking everything. This was 3 games later. I was still thinking about it because it was such a stupid.
You didn't even
move.
get shot down. Just ran into a light post.
Yeah, you ran into a light
Oh my
post, bro.
God.
It's so embarrassing.
What if it was real war? Who would do better? Ilya.
Yes.
You'd be on his back.
With his strategies, though, I don't know.
If it's fucking life and death, it's much different. If you want me to think
It is life and death.
You want me to think life and death today? I will fucking think life and death.
You say this all the time. You say, you know what? Today I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try right now. you go. Right now. I'm turning it up. Right now I'm gonna try. That's what you gotta fucking do, bro. When we're in the game, I fly the helicopters.
No, I fly the helicopter.
You suck.
And you think I suck. You think I suck. Okay, but I've crashed one fucking time and then use that example every time.
Speaking of Ilya driving, the other day I had to rent a Tesla because we were out of town and I had to do like a brand deal like inside a Tesla.
Yeah.
And so I got one. From this was crazy. First of all, we were in Utah and I needed to borrow a Tesla because I needed to look like my own Tesla. And we went to the dealership and I was like, "Can I test drive your Model X?"
Yeah.
And they're like, the lady's like, "Yeah, you need another one? We saw the one that you basically crashed." And I was like, "Yeah, I want to test drive it." And she's like, "Okay." And she's like, "Can I see your license?" And I just had a picture of it. I showed her the picture. She's like, "Okay, be back in 20 minutes." That's it. She gave me the keys. No one came with me. Isn't that fucking crazy?
Oh, that's interesting.
That's how you test drive Teslas? No one comes with you?
That's
that
probably
might have been
that
a
sounds like a
one-off.
Tesla thing.
It's really cool.
Yeah,
So
it's
I
really
left
cool.
and I took it and I did the thing in a parking lot. And Ilya pulls up with his car in the parking lot. And he comes a foot away from, like, he's like, my car's parked and he's like coming around my car and he almost hits my car. He's driving like a big truck and he almost hits my car, like sideswipes it because he thinks that once the front is around the car, the back end will follow, like the game Snake. Like he thinks that's how it works. And I go, "You're a fucking moron. That's not how cars work. You almost hit me." And he goes, "Fuck you. No, that's not how it works. I didn't almost hit you." And I go, "No, fuck you back." And he goes, "Let's go try it right now. Let's go try it right now. And if you're right, I will admit that I'm wrong." And guess what? We tried it. He got out of the car and he saw that I was about to hit the car and he goes, "Okay, fuck you. I was wrong. I was wrong." Dude, he's such a shit driver. He's such a shit driver.
I'm not a shit driver.
He's a shit player. No common sense in this dude.
What do you like about this guy?
He's got a lot of heart, but he's dumb as a rock.
That's not true. That's not true at all, bro. First off, you fucking thought that van, that big ass van, originally, like whenever you thought this, was also like capable of doing that.
No.
Yeah, you did.
I don't want to argue with you anymore.
I love having it.
Okay, here's the thing.
Yeah, I love
I'm
Ilya.
not driving with him anymore, and I'm not playing Call of Duty with you anymore. And you can suck my dick.
That's a low blow.
Mic drop.
What? You're not gonna play Call of Duty with him anymore? What's he gonna do?
No, I'll play with him.
Thank you, Jesus.
I'll just mute him.
Stuck at home? Why not start cooking more with HelloFresh? HelloFresh offers so many recipes to choose from each week to help you break out of your recipe rut. There's something for everyone, including low-calorie, vegetarian, and family-friendly recipes every week. HelloFresh offers fresh, high-quality ingredients every week for a super flavorful experience. Over 90% of ingredients are sourced directly from growers to ensure the freshest recipes are delivered to your door. You can save time and stress effortlessly. You can save up to 28% by using HelloFresh versus your grocery store shopping trips. It's flexible and fits your lifestyle. And easily change your delivery days or food preferences and skip a week whenever you need. You can keep your fridge stocked by adding extra proteins or sides like garlic bread to your weekly order. And now you guys can go to HelloFresh.com/views80 and use code views80 to get a total of $80 off, including free shipping in your first box. Additional restrictions apply. Please visit HelloFresh.com for more details. That's HelloFresh.com/views80 for $80 off. Guys, go use HelloFresh. We love it. I'm fresh as hell because I've been using it. I feel a lot better. Go check it out. Use Views80. Bro, Taylor made me this tea about 2 hours ago, and she put it in this fucking thermocup. It's still scalding hot.
Oh, yeah.
These cups are insane.
Yeah, that's how they make them now.
How do they do it? It's like it's heating it up. Like it's like a microwave in here. How is it getting hotter?
Yeah, that's a big thing for people, too, if you drink coffee. I love hot coffee.
I hate hot coffee.
I like ice better.
I'll order my Starbucks an hour before it's made. Right. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'll order it an hour ahead of time, and then I'll pick it up, and it's lukewarm, I'll drink all of it like in one sitting.
Oh wow, you
Yeah.
like it, Luke? Huh?
That's the best type. That's the best type. Like when milk is like just warm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I hate about LA?
Being friends with me?
Yeah, and I hate that. Like ever since I moved here, I found out that milk sucks for you. I hate that. I hate that.
What about like
LA sucks.
milk alternatives? You like milk alternatives?
Not like what?
Like oat milk, almond milk, coconut milk.
I'm scared to try them because I'm allergic to both of those, almonds and coconut. So I just like never really gave it a shot. I tried almond milk once. It's cool. I just don't know how they fucking milk an almond. Are there bigger almonds with titties somewhere?
How do they milk an almond?
Thank you. See, that's what I'm fucking saying. It kind of makes no sense.
Titties.
Makes you think.
Titties on an almond.
Jay, I have a question about news anchors.
This is my radio voice I used to do in college, by the way, when I used to read the news.
You used to have a radio show?
Yeah, in college.
What was it called?
And I was so bad at it, I tried to sound like people on the radio. I would be like, officers for the Fort Myers Police Department said the donuts.
I have a question. Do people on, like, do news announcers sound like news announcers on purpose? Like, what is that? Like, what the fuck?
I've always wondered that. And I used to work in news. It's just like a tone of authority that you have to develop and a delivery style.
Welcome back. Tonight on ABC 7, a woman and 2 children are in a car accident.
Yeah.
Report, why does everyone sound like that?
Because if you just did it like you, no one would understand the urgency.
Hey guys, let me try like me.
Yeah.
Hey guys, today back on 7, a woman and 2 children are in a car accident. Imagine.
Okay, right there, I'd be like, oh my God, this guy has a brain injury.
Yeah, I guess you're right, but like, I wonder if like when they audition to become the news anchors or whatever, however it works.
I know how it works. You make tapes. It's just.
Oh,
like,
you actually make tapes?
You make a tape, yeah. So like, because I wanted to do this when I was in college, and then I just ditched it. But you go to like Syracuse University is a really big university for this, and so you go there and you get in the program, and then you start making tapes, and you're like,
and you have to be pretty, right? Whether you're a guy or a girl,
you have to be telegenic.
Yeah,
you have to be pretty, but you have to at least be like,
like fun to look, not fun to look at, like easy to look at.
Yeah, big heads are good.
Really?
Yeah, that was what they
shit.
used to tell me in my broadcast journalism class. The guy would joke. He'd be like, "You got a big head. You're gonna do it. You'll be able to work." I think.
Yeah, and you probably look good when you were younger too, so you probably really had a chance.
I mean, I wanted to, and then I just ditched it because I did acid.
I
told you this story, right?
You did what?
I was working at a news station, and I was like, I'm gonna be a reporter, maybe a sports reporter.
Yeah,
it's sports. You know me. I don't like sports now at all. And then I went and did acid, and then maybe a couple weeks later, I picked up the sports page, and I was like, this is meaningless to me.
What do you mean you did acid and then you found out?
I did acid. I did acid at a concert to see Bob Dylan. I went to a Bob Dylan concert and I did acid.
Yeah, but how did that change your opinion on sports news?
Imagine, what do you love?
Okay, tennis. No, vlogging. Call of Duty. Which one do you want me to choose?
Okay, Call of Duty. Let's do Call of Duty.
Okay.
You love Call of Duty. Now imagine you go out and you do acid tonight.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow you come back and you're not on acid anymore. And you're like, and you pick up the paddle and you're like, yo.
The paddle?
What do you call it?
The controller.
The controller.
What's the difference?
Are you fucking kidding me?
A paddle.
A paddle? This isn't ping pong, Jay.
We used to call it paddles.
Really?
Oh, whatever. You pick up the controller. What a bunch of nerds I'm dealing with. You pick up the controller and you go, this is meaningless to me. This means nothing. And then you no longer like Call of Duty. And I'm pretty
that sounds scary, though. That sounds like you probably thought a lot of other things in your life were meaningless, too.
No, I don't think so.
So what okay.
I still valued love.
Yeah, but you came back from acid, and what did you gain other than lose? Like, you lost interest in something. Did you gain interest in something?
I got really into comedy. That was all I cared about.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like your passion.
My passion, yeah. Making people laugh or trying to be funny or getting a job or stuff like that, yeah. I mean, I think.
Did you ever have any other experiences with hard drugs that changed your life?
I did bath salts once.
No fucking way.
Just kidding.
Oh,
No, I
holy
never
shit.
did. Never did.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that's all the time we have for today's podcast. Thank you guys for listening. It's been a Views podcast. Thank you to Jason, my lovely co-host, and we'll see you guys later. This has been a Views podcast. My name's Chef. Bye.